So, little impromptu haircut. This kid's hair was pretty crazy and awful. So he finally decided, what'd you decide we can do?
Cut my hair.
We're gonna cut your hair. So,
Yep.
ready to do this?
Yep, I
Okay,
am.
here's your video. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and I'm so thankful that you're here today. I can't believe it, but my 3-year-old has finally let us cut his hair. It has been rough. He has had it growing pretty long and just been kind of a terror about letting me touch his head. He wouldn't let me put it in a ponytail or anything. It was just so difficult. But I wanted to get on here and just show you guys kind of what we did. Now I have cut my husband's hair and my other kids' hair before, so I am comfortable with scissors and a razor, but I am definitely not a professional. Thankfully, my amazing mom came over and she decided to help me navigate all of this because she's much better at it than I am.
Look so much fun.
Oh my goodness, that was so funny and cute, so I had to leave that in there. To get started, we put his hair up in a bun, as you can see, and then just started shaving all around the bottom up to where we parted it. And my mom's going around with the edger just to kind of clean it up a little. I kind of wish we would have not gone so close to where the part is, just because we needed to leave a little bit more hair there to kind of start tapering it upwards, so that when we got to where his cowlick was, we didn't end up having hair sticking up crazy and not being able to lay down and not being blended well. So basically now we were going around and spraying all of his hair to get it nice and wet, and then we were just taking the hair in between our index finger and our middle finger and kind of bringing it out so that the tips of our fingers hit right where the shaved part is, trying to make sure we got a nice clean cut up towards his hair and just trimming off a little bit of hair little by little as we went around, trying to see how much we could actually keep on his head without having to take so much off. So as you can see, his cowlick was giving us such an issue. We could not figure out how to get it to lay down. It just wanted to stick straight up. So as you can see here, we ended up combing it over on the other side to see if maybe that would help the hair to lay down where his cowlick is, because we really did want to keep as much of his hair as we could on top a little bit longer, just to kind of see how that style would work. But it was just not working out for us too well. We just had to keep chopping more and more off. So my best advice is to basically shave thinner on the bottom, but go maybe up to the ear and then start to work your way with scissors going up first. That way you make sure that you just have plenty of hair there to fade up and still leave enough hair to comb down properly, depending on how long you want his hair to be. And as you can see, I'm kind of holding my fingers parallel with his head so that it gives me a nice guide as to where to cut. That way it blends evenly to the longest layer on top.
You can't cut it short like that because you have to be able to blend it in to stack it up. Otherwise, it's just going to stick straight up.
And as you can see, I'm kind of holding my fingers parallel with his head so that it gives me a nice guide as to where to cut. That way it blends evenly to the longest layer on top.
Always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way.
I'm so proud of him for being so patient through this whole thing. I'm pretty sure it would have taken a lot less time if we had started blending those layers a little sooner. But he's a little champ. He was so patient with us and had such a good attitude. That's why I recommend making sure you have a movie or something for them to watch, so it'll distract them and they'll hold still while you're trying to cut their hair. So as you can see, we started getting a lot shorter, and I basically was just trying to make sure everything was nice and even up top and still had just a little bit to kind of spike and just fluff a little bit so that we could get that shorter on the sides so that his cowlick wasn't an issue anymore.
They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact.
So I suggest you pull his bangs up and then cut across, because if you were to lay his hair down on his forehead and cut straight across, then when you went to go pull his hair back up again and spike it or anything like that, the hairs in front will be shorter than the hairs as you go back. So this just kind of makes sure that the very front hairs are about the same height and length as the hair in the back, just making sure it's all even.
Spread with every word that I've said.
So as you can see here, we kind of went in with the razor and just cleaned it up a little bit, made sure everything was nice and even. We went in also with an edger and went around just to give it a nice, clean, crisp cut. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to go change you. All
I know, don't we feel it all over me too?
right, Phil, look it. Go like this. Feel your hair.
Is it
Does
gone?
that feel weird?
You're bald.
Does it feel weird? What do you think?
I don't want to be bald.
No, you're not
No, you're
bald.
not bald, baby.
Back here though, does it feel good? Does it feel fun?
Yeah, and when you go, and then when you get hot, when it's really hot outside,
Yeah.
it'll be nice and not sweaty.
What's on my video?
Hey guys, I just wanted to hop back on here and let you guys know that it all went well. His hair's looking good. It's so much easier to maintain. I will definitely list all of the items that we used to cut his hair below. My scissors that I got are from a beauty supply store, but I will try to find a comparable set on Amazon for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more upcoming videos. Until next time,
Bye.
bye.